Hey, what's going on, guys? So today I'm gonna bring you the MicroAngelo. It's backwards because my camera slipped, but just like every video. It's already been open. I've used it. The motor's powered by Maxon. It's a Swiss motor. Like I said, I've already opened it. Came with some stuff. Came with a, some literature. Came with an important one that says, "Do not oil or grease. It will void the warranty," which I know you can't read it. If you can, got a weird brain. So, I've used it a couple times. I've used all the way from a 3, and I used an 11 this afternoon, and it works. It's little. It's got a really small footprint, which is smaller than I actually thought. I think it's gonna be better or bigger. This is an Icon clip cord. It's pretty darn small. Cool features is it does have the magnetic cam. You take that out, you can switch. I use the 3.5. Does come with a 4.2 as well. That's in a little pack of goodies you get with I think a couple plunger bars, and I don't know why they send you, plunger bars. I mean, actually, if you order their cartridge sets, disposable, they come with their own plunger bars. So, I don't know why they did that. It also has focus. Oh well, kind of like a needleless grommet. Kind of like the FK Irons has a needleless grommet little clip that actually clips your. This does the same thing. It works. I don't have an issue with it. So, and it's pretty snug. And if I do, I love the feature that you can take it off, which you can't on FK Irons. And you can put on just a regular grommet. So running, I did notice, because I used both today. I used traditionals, and I also used cartridges from Bishop, the Da Vinci's. And I will say, I noticed that I had to go up about almost a whole volt to get the same running speed that I like, which isn't fast. I run this at 6 volts, and this one I ran at almost 7 volts to get the same type of speed and smoothness. So it's up on 7 right now. So it's quiet, which you expect it to be. I mean, it is a direct drive, so you don't expect it to be loud. Well, it's on 6 volts. I'll show you what it sounds like loaded up. Still pretty quiet. The noise you're actually hearing isn't from any of this. Actually from, I don't see any needle jumping or any wobbling. You can see it's pretty linear for being a direct drive, which they're not like slides or anything that has, but there's not really any left or right on it. So it's pretty good that way. Like I said, I used a 3. the three I use are cartridges anyways. But I use this setup right here, and it runs pretty solid, pretty smooth. Push an 11 round without a problem at 6 volts. Cartridges, I'll show you what I'm talking about by, I had to pump up the speed of it, or the voltage. You'll hear it. Not going very good. Only during the video does this mess up. There you go. Actually had to give it a start. That's 6 volts right there. I don't know if you see it, 6 volts. And I gotta give it a little kickstart. But once I do, I mean, it's still got plenty of hit. I'm not familiar, like these are a sample ones they sent me. So that's where I ran it right there. And I have the 3.5 in, so it's plenty of throw. I mean, that's super smooth, plenty of hit. So, and it's pretty quiet with a cartridge in. Every cartridge probably is going to sound a little different. So it runs good, it's smooth, it's got some hit, which is good. I don't really have much bad to say about it. I've been wanting this machine, this particular one, for a while, mainly because I do bounce between cartridges and traditionals, depending on the ones. So I do like a crossover one, something I can change between the two. And this is actually really smooth. I really do like the laser engraving. So this isn't a sticker. It's actually etched in there. It does say made in the USA, has the MicroAngelo emblem on it. Serial number, another little emblem down here, the Bishop rotary emblem. And then Franco's signature down in there, which I don't know if you see it, but it's backwards anyways, but trust me, it's there. I will say, they did send a couple of these O-rings. I'm not a fan of them. I never have been. I'm very, very particular on how I like my needle to sit. So it runs ink better, and it has better, so it doesn't bounce off your tube, doesn't lift off your tube. Because I do run my machines a little slower, so I do have a habit, or I do notice that I normally put a bend. I didn't on this one. I see you don't have to on this, but I normally just run a quick little bend through it, and then I usually put a few rubber bands, and I like a lot of tension on mine. This had plenty of tension, like I said. I think maybe with a little bit more tension, it wouldn't have that noise you heard from the disposable. It'd be a little smoother, but it's not translating to any play or anything that I noticed today. The ones that they sent with it are a little bigger than the one I have on it. I actually have a bunch of these small ones that I really like. They're a lot more pliable than the ones that came with it. So it does give me a little bit more downward that I want, which is no big deal. It works. If I ever have an issue with it, I'll take it off and I'll use regular rubber bands. I'll use the not number 12s, but the little smaller ones. I'll probably put 2 of them on there or something. The only other thing I will say, that's a downside, is the actual disposable, or any disposable, I don't know about stainless ones, but the main, so that's tightening up pretty good, and that still spins. I don't like that. I mean, you can get it, well, it still spins, but that's under a lot of pressure, far exceeding the pressure of turning your clip cord. So the one thing that I wish what they would have done was, this is made out of, I don't know if this is FRN, like fiber reinforced nylon. I don't know what material it's made out of. It's kind of a plasticky material. So I don't trust that type of material when it's on aluminum. I have a feeling that if you torque it down to where I want it to be, I may strip some of the screws, some of the threads out of it, and then I'm kind of gonna have to order another one of these. So for for the everyday use, I think it would have been a better idea to go with aluminum as opposed to this material. That's a small little thing. I mean, it does get it to stop. We'll see how it goes in the future. But even then, I know their warranty team, they'll probably just warranty it for me. Franco's pretty good out there. So it runs really good. I don't have small little things, but it runs good. It's really light. There's not much vibration. That's at 7 volts. Still silent. There's not much vibration in it at all. Maybe a little bit. No, it's not bad. I've played around with a lot of direct drive machines. This one does have a little bit more chatter, but it's still coming from a coil. You won't even know this is in your hand. And even most rotaries, this is really still small. One of the smallest machines I own is the Slidertron, and that is really small. This is smaller. This is now the smallest machine I own. Like I said, it's equivalent to this. I mean, it's small. It's really light. So, and the clip cord on it, I would like to see more up here. That's just preference, but where it is back here, I mean, it's plenty out of the way, easy to turn. It's a good machine. If you can get your hands on them, I don't know if these are discontinued or not. I know on their site they're sold out on the website. I got mine through Kingpin. They have a couple left as of when they got me this one. This was the last blue one they had. And I would have loved to get my hands on their Valentine, the red one. Because I do like the red machines. And this will work. So, yeah. If you can get your hands on it, it's a great price. They're not much. Dude, these last a long time. And the fact that you don't have to like keep greasing and oiling is, you just show up to work and load it up and let it make you money. So it'll easily pay itself back. If you can get your hands on one, get your hands on one. If you are already back pure cartridge, try a couple of the, try their, I think it's the Phantom is the one. Yeah, but see you on the next one.